Are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown! They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. A big play. Plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice. This offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Leaves it with the running back. Trucks through the defender. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll do it himself. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma! The Sooners just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Bring in the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quick strike complete. Breaks into the open. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Ball sitting right at the 50-yard line, and they'll go for it on 4th and long. Catch in the middle. It's Roach. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And as he throws, incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He wants to change this route. Pressure coming. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Oof. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They've had a really productive 1st half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. We'll give them a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but...
Unloads it downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Roach. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Going for it all. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw again. Right on target this time. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The Sooners are rolling down the field. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fakes to grab. Got room to work. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners!
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it up.
Trying to get behind the defense. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Man, what great...
So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Quarterback may change this route. Here comes the heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Second down coming up. Touch pass on the right. Can't get him to the ground. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the...
Trying to burn this defensive back. And trying to put points on the board on third down.
On the set. Let's go.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. There he goes. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Sooners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw it to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Snagged in the middle. It's Roach. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown! A long way to go for this offense. Going right to work up top. He unleashes a long one. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds, couple yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And they can't hook up on the big... That brings up a 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Missed the field goal. And missed... Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. He's in open space downfield. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback making adjustments. Now adjusting. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Catch in the middle. It's Roach. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you to Sooner Nation and Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Put some points on the scoreboard.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Buys a little time. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
No surprise, this offense has their foot on the pedal, trying to take advantage of a defense that struggled in their last game. Obviously, they lost that one, but nice play early, swatting that ball away. That should help this defense's confidence.
Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Sooners headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And they are some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And this passing game has him calling Boomer and answering Sooner again.
And they're starting to get this crowd jacked up and this crowd riled up. And listen, they love their team. And, dude, think about all the success Oklahoma has had over the years. Different cast of characters. But one thing they always have, offensive success.
And the Sooners have it with a first and goal. Wants to throw again. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sooners! Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. Here comes the offense on first down. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one.
Oh, it's picked off.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball in his spot.
He'll start this drive firing. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Caught close to the marker, it's Roach. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
To the air on second down. The short hands, it's Roach. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Sooners are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Wheeler. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Sooners lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up fourth down.
The offense changing the play. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the grab on the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking left. Intercepted. A first half turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got a man. It's Roach.
And a nice job separating by the slot receiver on that in route. Man-to-man coverage. He put his foot in the ground, created a little bit of separation, and that made that play work.
Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll send out the kicker here. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah,
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The Sooners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Here's a hit. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. He might want another play. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Roach.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. Looking downfield on first down. Dances away to buy time. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Hauls it in. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Into the house. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Pulls it in on the right. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's such a difficult thing to ask your quarterback, to run the RPO, stick it in the belly of the running back, turn, throw it really, really quickly. And you could tell maybe rushed it a little bit too much, and that was the reason there was an inaccurate throw.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.